And I think a lot of these players have played a number of years already. They're all very experienced.
Yeah, we do see that many of them have various players have many caps, especially Natebo. She's playing goalkeeper position. She has 72 caps. And I must agree that African region do have so many competitive nations.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, and Botswana, they have been unbeaten in the tournament, but you know, because of competitiveness within African region, right, they didn't get to be qualified for World Cup.
Yeah, that's right. They have a lot more competition there. The teams that they face in their region are just as big, just as strong, or even maybe even faster than them.
Yeah, so like the countries from Africa that are playing in World Cup, they are South Africa, Uganda, who naturally have qualified for the World Cup because they are top 6 of the world, and including like joining them, the other 2 nations from the African region are Zimbabwe and one more. Let me see.
Is it Tanzania? No.
I wrote down somewhere.
So basically, Botswana, from what we have researched, they have won only 2 games in those qualifiers.
Yeah, they won against Namibia and Tanzania. Both teams are also decent.
Yes, that's right.
Zimbabwe and Malawi.
Oh, Malawi.
Who should forget Malawi?
That's right. There we have it. Malaysia in possession at the moment.
Nice intercept by Natebo. Natebo came down for Netball Super League in one of the years.
Yes, that's right. I think maybe 2 years in fact.
2 years. Yeah. I think when she was more like younger.
Yes,
like
she was younger. I think at least a few years ago.
So definitely they are very experienced in this tournament.
So I think it's really good for our Asian countries like Malaysia and Singapore, as well as our young team in Singapore A, to expose themselves to the plays like from Fiji as well as Botswana, the African and Oceania style.
Yeah.
This
totally
is to prepare our Singapore team for the World Cup next year as well.
Yes, and I remember that when we first qualified for World Cup, World Championship, we hardly know how the Africans play because we don't even get exposed to them at all.
There we have it. Khairunisa, the goal attack on Malaysia, attempting that shot.
That was a nice clean shot by Khairunisa.
Great start there by Malaysia. They're actually currently in the lead 3-1 to Botswana.
Contact center.
I think sometimes being young and ruthless, you know, you just go all out.
Yeah.
And there's really nothing to lose.
That's right.
Contact center. Possession.
A nice steal there by the center of Malaysia.
So quite a fast transition down by the Malaysian team. I think Putri should look in more into the shooter.
Yeah, I think her goal attack was presenting already. Umpire just resetting the play, just ensuring Natebo, the goalkeeper of Botswana, is standing out of position. There we have it, another goal for Malaysia. Malaysia having a good start in this game.
Both teams are pretty tall.
Yep.
And I think they are at least above 1.7 meter.
Contact defense.
Height is definitely something that you cannot train.
Yeah, you can't train. It's something you're born with, but it's quite an important trait in netball, I believe. To make things easier.
Yes, it is. But of course, you know, it also forces you to, I mean, even if you're not tall enough, you're forced to have certain skills.
Yeah, other skill sets like
speed, changing of direction.
Yeah, agility.
Or to make up for it.
Some players who are not very tall, they have the ability to jump also.
Ah, yes, you're right. Like your center from Malaysia.
Yeah, my center.
You like her play, right?
No, I'm just saying that she can really jump.
Yeah, she definitely
someone
jumps really high.
At 160 cm.
Yeah, she doesn't feel like a 1.6 meter girl over there. Or player, not girl. So nice launch by goal attack. I think the defenders of Botswana are kind of caught off guard.
Yes, I think what the Malaysia shooters are doing very well is they're really sealing their front space. And then the defenders of Botswana are being caught behind on the body. They're getting caught quite a bit. So giving Malaysia that opportunity.
And I think given that it's the day 4 of the competition, they have enough analysis to see how the Botswana play.
Yes.
So they are able to adapt accordingly.
Nice, beautiful shot there by Putri, the goal shooter of Team Malaysia. Current score 6 goals to Malaysia, 2 to Botswana.
Guys, contact center.
So that was a good reading. Good reading by Shamilia.
You can see the Team Malaysia defenders both double guarding on goal shooter David in the circle and then leaving Hilda outside. So we don't really see Hilda coming to the circle to pull both defenders away. So giving Malaysia the opportunity to always go for an intercept.
Yeah, and it may be something that the defense are setting up for.
Yeah, that's right. You see Kairunisa with the ball. She decides to pass it out, and now Putri has the ball in hand, who attempts the shot. And another goal there for Team Malaysia.
In attack.
See a substitution for Team Botswana. Change in the wing attack position.
So seems like Gonto has come out, and the more experienced Benda has come in.
That's right. So Gonto, who just left the court, is only 20 years of age. And then we have a more experienced wing attack coming on. 28 years of age, with 17 caps under her belt.
Contact defense.
So both Malaysian defenders.
There we see exactly what I said, when Hilda needs to enter the circle just to pull the defenders away.
Yeah, but I feel that maybe she wants to pull to somewhere else instead, because it's still pretty close to the goal shooter.
Malaysia.
So a 2-on-1 defense at the center pass.
Oh, great intercept there by goal defense Fatima, the captain of Team Botswana. Unfortunately, Botswana just couldn't capitalize on that turnover. Malaysia hustles and comebacks again with another ball.
Still quite patient by the Malaysians attack side.
Just taking their time, trying to hit circle edge.
And of course, I think Botswana is not giving them any chance. They are really, body to body.
See another shot there for Team Malaysia.
And the score is 9-6 to Malaysia. Sorry, 9-3 to Malaysia.
Bars obstruction, wing attack. Bars obstruction center.
I think the outside defenders of Team Malaysia are so doing very well to put a lot of pressure on the mid-court players of Team Botswana, just pushing them high and wide, just always being in between the ball and the player.
Yep. So seems like there's no option at the front.
Center of Malaysia choosing to go back.
And the shooter is actually being directed outside of the circle.
Yep.
She wasn't actually going for the ball. She was just being
I think she
shoved out.
pushed out until she realized she's outside.
Yeah. But it's okay. She can offer for the front.
Yeah.
I think the goal attack actually realized it and quickly went back into the circle.
It's always good to have at least one shooter in the circle presenting.
Yes,
You
yes.
don't want both shooters to be out of the circle.
Just being wary that she may almost commit a footwork call. So in that ball, you are not allowed to reground your landing foot. Otherwise, it's considered stepping. And of course, the free pass will be awarded to your position.
There's a good try there by Ashwini, the goalkeeper of Malaysia. Went for that tip, but just couldn't pull it in. Botswana still scored a goal.
I think it seems like the Malaysia attack is actually confusing the defenders from Botswana a fair bit. Like they are not very sure where to go.
Or they didn't. I think Botswana trying to put up a man-on defense, but they don't realize sometimes they are taking the nearest player, but it could not be the player that they are supposed to be guarding.
That's
we see a mismatch there. The goalkeeper went to guard the wing attack, and then goal attack was free. Yeah. I think Malaysia just being very patient is helping them.
And what Malaysian, they are quite good at the play for now is really someone will punch into the middle
That's right.
and offering that direct option. But there's another second option somewhere lurking around. So I would feel that goal shooter of Botswana, she may want to hold a bit more. Like she's allowing the defenders to like run around her. But in fact, actually, if she stands tall and nice, I think she'll be able to get the ball.
Yep.
Bars right in attack.
Malaysia still in the lead currently. Less than 5 minutes to go in this first quarter.
And nice shooter-to-shooter pass.
See, very nice play there by Malaysia.
I think Putri heard us. Look into the post.
Current scoreline 13 goals to Malaysia, 7 to
Bars
Botswana.
obstruction, goal attack.
You can see Hilda always very free.
Yeah, I think because the goal defense of Malaysia, she will fall back
Yes.
into that tall shooter.
There we see another fumble there. Just managed to get into the head of the goal shooter of Botswana, David. Malaysia comes out with a turnover.
Still being very patient. They are really finding the person who is not very heavily defended.
Yep.
And I must say that the defenders are working really hard to bring the ball down.
Nice front cut there by wing attack Nur Diana.
She purposely let the ball roll
Yes.
to that pocket, right?
She gained more ground. She knew that no one was also chasing after the ball.
Yeah, that's true. But what if the ball goes out? I think we'll be scolded by the coach.
We see another substitution change. David, goal shooter, has left the court. We have a new goal shooter coming on.
I think it's
Boy Kanyo.
Lucanio.
Yeah, I think Boy Kanyo and Hilda, they have been actually starting the games as a goal shooter, goal attack.
Yeah, she's standing at 1.76 meters, having 30 caps under her belt.
Yeah, so with Boy Kanyo and Hilda, we see more of a mobile shooting combination in the circle.
Botswana.
A lot of more movements. Another tip there for Team Botswana. Oh, there we go. Nice read there by Nur Shamila. Unfortunately, just couldn't pass off the ball and then re-landed her landing foot. So it's a stepping call against her.
Bars obstruction, wing attack. Contact, wing defense.
So wing defense of Malaysia, she was actually trying to get the ball from at the back of the wing attack of Botswana. So it's very obvious it's a contact call.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, nice athletic play there. Hilda just coming out of court in the air, just passing the rebound back to her goal shooter.
So Hilda is also one of the players who came down to join us for Netball Super League.
Yeah,
2 years too?
I think maybe 2 years. I think one of the times she was my teammate. And she played for Sneakers. Another time was I think she played for Manners, Team Manners.
Definitely familiar to us.
Yes.
And back then when they are being invited to join us for Netball Super League, they also join in for national squad training.
Yes.
So which is good because it really also allow us to work with different players, and usually they are the sparring partners.
We can actually learn some stuff from them also.
Yes.
Just under 2 minutes left in this first quarter of the game. Malaysia has been pretty good in this first quarter, having a really good start.
And just doing the basics well.
Yes. Fortunately, just couldn't finish off that shot. Botswana comes out with a rebound. There we see them very fast on transition.
I would feel that they realize that time is running out too, and they want to score as many goals as possible.
Yep.
Because at this point of time, like we say, they are unbeaten. I would think they want to remain on that record.
Maybe pressure is also getting to them, you know?
Yes. Nice play by Malaysia.
Yeah, all on one side of the court actually.
Yeah. So we do have a fair bit of supporters for the Malaysian team.
Bars right in defense. Obstruction, goal defense. Center third.
Obstruction call on the goal defense of
Center
Malaysia,
third.
leaving a 2-1 situation.
Center third.
So just making sure it is at the correct spot. It is at the center third instead.
Nice clean shot there by Hilda, the goal attack of Botswana. We're down to the final 15 seconds of this first quarter. I think Malaysia needs to look down. There's just 7 seconds left on the clock. Are they able to score this off? Unfortunately, just not enough time. Botswana comes out with a nice intercept.
That is the end
And that's
of the
it.
first 15.
End of
The score
first
is
quarter.
10-15
10-15 to Malaysia.